What's up guys, my name is Jiggy and I am a professional video editor. I work with the most popular YouTube creators and I've garnered over 30,000 people on my personal brand across different social medias. And I'm going to be teaching you how to create your own personal brand from 0 followers. So what are some benefits of having a personal brand? Well, number one, the clients come to you. Coming from the beginning of my journey where I had to email and DM a whole bunch of clients in order to get work, it's a revolutionary experience for it to be the other way around where clients come to me instead. They look at something that I posted and then they immediately go and check out my portfolio and then they're just like, maybe I should hire this guy. And I get the privilege of them taking the initiative, which saves me time and just really opens me up to a lot more opportunity. Now, a personal brand is required to have a video editing career. I know people who are more experienced than me who have -1 followers on Twitter and -3,000 on Facebook. You don't need a personal brand in order to network, but it can benefit you in so many ways and make your life just a ton easier, just like how it has mine. Personal brand also makes it a lot easier to sell things. If you don't know yet, I have a digital store for Premiere Pro products on Gumroad where I sell mogurts and extensions. And the way I'm able to broadcast that, I have updates or a new product has come out is through my social media platform or my personal brand. You can have the greatest product in the world, but if you don't have the market or the outreach to tell people that you have that thing to give them, you're not gonna make any sales. Another reason is that it's simply great for feedback. I ask people all the time on Twitter, like, hey, what videos are you guys wanna see from me? Hey, how do you feel about this edit? Hey, I'm trying a new editing style. What do you feel about this? It's just a very good way for you to get authentic feedback from an audience that you know is actually interested in your work already. All right, so let's talk about getting started. Starting any social media page from 0 followers is no easy task for anyone. The first 100 or 1,000 followers are the hardest followers to get. How are you supposed to gain followers if no one is following you in the first place and sharing your content? Especially on a place like Twitter where the algorithm favors things that are already being shared, it's kind of hard to get your foot in the door. So these are the 2 best things that I can say when you're starting off. If you're starting off your social media from 0 followers, number 1 is get your name out there. For every video that you're posting, your name should be in that link. This is actually how I got my first 1,000 followers. I edited around 100 to 300 videos with my name in the description, and I went hard on these videos. I would go hard on my videos to the point where people would be like, yo, this editor is amazing. I'm gonna go follow him. And then my Twitter link will be in the description. So that people will be like, wow, I really enjoyed this video. Would then go check out the description, check me out, and then I gain a few followers for every video that was posted. But it's also important that you have posts that people can already see on your social media before they go and follow you. We're gonna go over some things that you as an editor can post in the beginning stages of your social media career in a second. So another good way to actually start gaining followers, start getting a little bit of reach is actually through networking. After all, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they're all social platforms, so it's only imperative that you also be social. Don't just be a taker. Go find content that you genuinely enjoy. Go comment on them, go like them, go repost them. Engage with other people of your community. It especially helps if you engage with people who are around your size so they can at least recognize you. Make some editor friends on Twitter. Be the first to reply to their posts. Add value to what people are already creating, and I guarantee you there will be a select few who will give me value back. All right, so now let's go over some things that you as an editor can post. Now, you can post anything. I'm not going to give you a strict set of rules for you to follow, and those are the only things that you can post. Of course, it is a creative space. You can be creative, but here are just some starters that you can use to get started. So, of course, you're an editor. Please, for the love of God, post your work, or at least highlights from the videos that you've edited. You've put so many hours into editing a video and you're not showing people what you've done. One of the ways that editors do this is by putting a before and after, where they put a before with the raw footage on the left side, and on the right side, they have the edited version showcasing their skills. I had my own way of doing this where I would post short little 20-second clips onto my Twitter. And what was actually really cool, which even gave me more traction, is that the creator that I was editing for would also retweet those tweets. So if you want to ask your creator if they can retweet your tweets, that would be cool, which is good for them as well, because that's just more engagement for your creator as well, for you to be basically posting clips for them. So they get more followers and more engagement and more views on their recent video, and you get more followers for your personal brand. So win-win. Another thing that I would do is these little funny editing memes. Of course, it doesn't have to be editing memes, but as a general notion, I feel like your content should be based around the thing that you're trying to reach. Have a goal for your social media. Is there a specific creator that you're trying to work for? Is there a specific field that you want to work in? it's probably best that you post work that relates to that field so you can attract clients and other accounts to that page. If I want to work in VFX, for instance, I probably should show off my VFX work and keep trying to follow and engage with people in the VFX field. Now, as a creative, you should always be learning things. So if you learn something new and you also share it with another creative, then that's actually really helpful information that they could use for themselves. Therefore, they would like it or share it. That's another thing that I used to do as well. If I was editing, I would go out my way to find something that was plaguing me, something that I found to be tedious, and I would find a way to work around it. And since I had this problem, I also assumed other editors also had this problem, and I'll post a solution to that problem, therefore providing value. Remember, the easiest way to get followers, get attention, get engagement is simply to provide value to your audience. You can look at any page right now, and what they're doing is adding value. Even the meme pages, they're adding value to your life by making you laugh. The educational videos are adding value by showing things that you didn't know and you're learning. By sharing your edits, you could be providing value by providing inspirations to other editors. Maybe other editors want to keep seeing that content, so they give you a follow. Just focus on providing as much value as possible, especially when you're starting out. And I'm sure as a lot of people of you have seen, there are a lot of editors now doing threads on Twitter. Now, I post threads myself. So all threads are multiple tweets in a row. And basically, you try to compact as much knowledge into these threads as possible for people to read. One of the things that kind of sucks about making threads, though, is that you're not allowed to save threads on Twitter. So if you close out the tab while you're making a thread, especially after you put so much effort into it, it'll just disappear, which sucks. It's happened to me literally so many times. One of the ways that you can prevent this is by using typefully. You can check out the link in my description. I'm not sponsored by typefully. I'm actually an affiliate, but it's actually so useful for you not to have all your work thrown away just because you decided to press Control W twice. Now, typefully is a really cool Twitter tool because you can schedule your tweets and threads. You can publish anywhere. You can post on LinkedIn. You can create giveaways with auto DMs. This is a really cool feature. I'm going to be using that real soon. You can have an AI write and do rewrites on your tweets. And it's just a very useful tool. You can click the link in my description to get started. It's just great. Another thing to post are case studies. Basically, you want to post your results and things that you've learned from working with specific clients. And you added something special to a specific video that made it have more retention. And also industry trends and updates. I'm always looking for Premiere Pro updates, man. Like I recently just posted about Premiere Pro's update where they changed the entire UI just to handle sound effects. And it looks really cool. I thought it looked really cool, so I decided to post about it. And I get a few followers from that as well. That's also value. I'm providing value by giving insight on the upcoming features and changes that's going to happen to people's editing applications. A personal brand is an amazing tool as a video editor or even as any creative that you can use in order to start leveraging your way into certain opportunities. As for me, I'm still posting on my personal brand. I love it. I'm making money from it. It's just a beautiful thing. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. I'd like to thank my sponsor, me. That's right. If you haven't checked out my shop already, you can check it out at jiggypuff.gumroad.com where I sell Premiere Pro, Mogurts, and extensions. I even have a few products that any editor can use in order to make their life easier, even if you're not using Premiere Pro. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.